second match on the map Dust Garden, we have the purple Last Bastion in the top left, Abdo. And in the bottom right, as the brown Epsilon Psycorps, we have MagicCat. Now this map starts with a power. Usually people pick Soviets because Soviets starting with power is better, but I'm not sure how foe and against Epsilon fares in this sense. MagicCat going for one engineer first for this, and then a second later after making a round of spooks, probably to try and scout before Abdo can spread his night frames around. However, I don't think 3 night frames are enough to cover the area. Yeah, this spook will sneak into the base. Abdo making a 4th night frame now. This one running by this night frame, Abdo notices, intercepts it. This night frame is holding this entrance, this night frame gets the bunker. MagicCat made the power despite having power. Yeah, Abdo is only making a war factory without power, so he's going to have an advantage in that regard. Lancer Scout gets denied. Initiate taking this bunker. Minor mites being made by Abdo, probably a second refinery. War factory still not being made. This power plant is already set MagicCat behind. And I think it will be a while before we see any engagements, because both of these factions need time before they can really make attacks. MagicCat will probably wait for Marauders. Abdo will wait for... He'll probably just expand, grab all the money on the map, and then smother the other player with an unkillable blob. One trap being made now for Abdo. Another war factory, probably to base scroll over here. Another war factory for MagicCat. Not sure about that. She doesn't have that much money. Abdo's already on 6 minor mites. Meanwhile here, I actually forgot to ally with the Epsilon player. So I'm not sure how many miners are here. But I'm thinking it's either 3 or 4. Another war factory? Bro. What did I miss? Look at Wolf. Oh! Okay. Okay. So that Teraton was meant for scouting and now it's stuck in there. So Abdo doesn't get scouting. Remember, the only thing he scouted was this Lancer that reached here. So he doesn't know about the triple war factory going on. Pandora being made by MagicCat. Cloudpiercer for Abdo. Getting Spillblade for all of this long distance mining. Even though it doesn't look that long. These ramps, the perspective makes it look like a short journey, but it's actually longer than that. Also, once they start harvesting from the middle of it, then it becomes a really long journey, especially for a minor mite. Okay, the Teratorn I think got out, or maybe another one, scouted that there is 2 factories and the Pandora hub. Marauders being made now, the problem is there's not an economy to support them. Archers being made as well. MagicCat going for this order deck now. Or they have been going at this rock for a while, considering it's for initiates. Abdo starting to pump out infantry now that he sees the Marauder transition. Engineers being sent in the Stingers for repair and to capture this. Second MCV for Abdo, Cyber Kernel for Abdo, Windwrap. Already defenses to guard this power plant. MCV on the high ground. And then the base defense Abdo puts here. Oh yeah, grids. Oh boy, this will take a long time to get rid of. Marauders aren't good at damaging buildings, and I don't think they do good damage against grids either. There is enough archers to take out this Condor. However, these Marauders are without the archers. They're split apart. More Marauders. An expansion and a psych plug. So MagicCat wants to get Libra out sooner rather than later. Another winter from Abdo. Does he even need it? He has almost 1,000 power spare. These are 3 Condors. They can start deleting infantry now. However, this one took significant damage. MagicCat wants to capture this oil derrick as well. Actually, she forgot to capture this. Oh, grids here. And the sweeper. She has to pull back. Another sweeper being deployed here. MagicCat grabs this oil derrick now. Gatling tanks being made for the Condors. Currently, map control is in the hands of MagicCat. The problem is she can't do much with it because all of the resources are already in Abdo's side of the map. She does have 2 oil derrick advantage, but that's not much when he has this many minor mites on spin blades. Marauders tend to come in from the top. However, there is sweepers and grids. It will take a long time to dislodge all of this. These guys walked over grids, got shot by this railgun tower. There's a sweeper here or here, I'm not sure. Libra still not out? Yeah, Libra still not out despite the cyclog being there. She's being made now. Going for the synthesis vault. What would that be for? So synthesis vault gives brutes, blowticks, tank bunkers, and region drugs. I suppose that's for the region drugs, because blowticks and brutes are not useful here. Abdo's trying to move outside. This MCV will get to deploy. There's probably a railgun turret ready. The sweeper here shooting at the Marauders. This army is without anti-air support. Oh! Alright, the MCV goes down. However, this neutralizer will probably get some kills before that happens. And she has to walk around these rocks now. This is only still 3 Condors. However, Uragan and the Boyd blades are here. Yeah, MagicCat getting rid of the rocks. She will need the maneuverability. Where is Libra? There she is. MagicCat's still on this 3 oil derrick advantage. I think Abdo noticed that now. He's trying to go get rid of it with the Condors. MagicCat wanting to threaten from the side. This side isn't so protected, and Uragan will take a long time before he can get here. Raging Doctor being made so she can make war rigs and harvest better that way. More rocks being destroyed. However, this gives Abdo ample time to switch over to this side and deploy a neutralizer. Yeah, this attack can't really do much now. She's trying to go for the oil, but that's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. Alright, this oil derrick will go down. Not yet. There we go. Gargoyles are a threat to this infantry. Grids being deployed. Abdo's trying to pull the army into them. Uragan and all of the army is now here. This is not going to be a successful push now. That's a very forward placement for the reprocessor. Tempest being made now, and with the campiness of Abdo's base, that's going to be devastating. However, there is a ton of Blotex coming. Two Gehenna platforms for the Oregon and Condors. Abdo actually grabbed this oil derrick instead of destroying it, so the oil derricks are still 2-1. This army of Blotex, I'm not sure what happens with Blotex run over grids actually, but there is enough Gariels to splash them out. The boy blitz is ready. More Blotex coming. There's a mad mine here. Libra spots it and takes it out. These Gehennas are getting too close. The Boyd's fires and one Gehenna goes down, the other has basically no HP to speak of. MagicCat cloaks the Blotex, however 4 of them are revealed. Let's see how much damage this does. There's still more grids on the side. The Blotex seem to have ended. Abdo's army holds. He shielded the infantry with these Gariels, and Gariels are resistant to toxins. More sweepers coming. Giant Spains being made now. And this lonely Gehenna cannot do much against Uragan or the Condors. Libra is in danger. If this Giant Spains grabs her, she's dead. Still no Warrig? No, there it is. Needs to deploy it, however. Another mad mine on the same spot. Let's see if it works this time. A lonely mine might goes on the side here. This area might be worthwhile harassing at this point. Kills a few outhards. MagicCat's baits and secondary expansion ran out of resources now. Needs to deploy the Warrig ASAP. Abdo's not making anything from the MCV anymore. He has everything he needs. Meanwhile, MagicCat making a Psychic Dominator despite being broke and needing to put pressure on. The second Warrig is deployed there, not sure why. Libra gets stunned, the real Libra too. She'll die slowly to Uragan. These archers are dying here on the side, these stun grids, or turmoil grids. The Marauders moving now to this side. They took out the Plasma Razor that was down here, but there is 2 more railgun towers and a few condors. They won't be able to do much. Oh no! Okay, only 3 tanks were lost, 2 Gatlings and a Marauder. More Magnetrons being made, more Blotex being made, however MagicCat's base is about to be struck by a Tempest in 5 minutes. This will take out the power, this could take out the production, this could take out the tech. She needs to spread out her base more. She has nothing threatening, or well, there's a threatening army here now. More Libra Crones being called in. Needs to make the real Libraya. The base crawling down here again. However, these Magnetrons should help with this. The Mad Mine catches these Magnetrons, however it doesn't kill them. Libra's out now. Virus is being made. Surprisingly, these guys outrange that. These Libra Claws are taking shots at Uragan. Not sure if they kill him or not. Alright, they got Uragan. These Magnet Mites are exposed, but it is a risk to go harass them. Because MagicCat will be splitting the army now. There is a lot of Gariels here. This bunker is being taken out. Might as well take out these rocks, it will make the transition smoother. Yeah, the army being split. This is not the engagement MagicCat wants. And Abdo's abusing this. He's taking out these guys that are isolated. There's not much anti-infantry on this side. These Blotex again don't do anything. This engineer is coming to grab that. I think Abdo might stop it. 1 minute and a half, or 1 minute and 40 seconds on the Tempest still. No production from MagicCat despite having 7k. Needs to spread the base, needs to produce much more, because this Tempest will wipe out at least half of this base. Abdo's shooting something. MagicCat grabbed oil again, but Boyd is ready for the third time. One more others being made. This poor engineer is going to die. Where was this? Ooh. Oh! That took out a big chunk of the infantry. And this army has no chance against this. Tempest being used probably on this portion of the base, taking out the power. No? It's on the army. And I think that's GG, because this army is at least 10 times bigger than this. Abdo base going to the bottom for the third time now. There's only a single Gehenna, that can't do anything for these condors. However, Uragan isn't out. Libra taking pot shots at this army, but again, she's not going to need much more than that. She's putting out the base now, but it's a bit late for that. There's not enough anti-air to stop these condors. There is enough blowticks under this Chimera core, but I'm not sure if... Oh, that took out a big portion of them. Okay, Abdo's trying to take these out. This army has so much firepower, he can just click on the rocks and they would disappear. Abdo's still base scrolling. Uragan is now back out. Mastodon's being made for the... Oh wait, no, there is a Mastodon here. The Psychic Dominator is almost ready, but what do you even use it on? Because if you use it on the army, it can just move away. There is a signal inhibitor on the tier 3 lab. And there is spread out factories. There's still a Territor stuck in this one. Libra is being moved very far away. These Gariels can kill her. Almost dead. Alright. Abdo has like 1500 spare power, so even if you hit the power, it's not going to shut down the Tempest. This war rig is underfed, this war rig is not deployed. The Boyd Blades got shot. Oh no! Was used on the base, took the Territor out of the war factory. However, this war rig is dead, and some war miner or some ghost miners with it. I'm not sure how many. 6 marauders here. Might as well make a refinery here and grab these gems. Because as you can see, once this war rig was taken out, MagicCat's economy took a nosedive. What was 2 mad mines? Marauders threatening the miner mines, however Abdo already paid attention to that. And this army is now nano-synced. These blowtex will do more damage to the Epsilon army at this point. Alright, all the reinforcements are being called in. This is MagicCat's last hold. She's trying to take out Oregon with raged archers, but that didn't work. And there's nothing to kill this blob really. MagicCat has no economy, has no expansions, has nothing really. Even Libra is stunned now. And that's GG. 2-0 for Abdo.